about 5 minutes out. I'm really sorry for running late. I had a counseling appointment that went a little over because, talking about anxiety and depression is fun. Anyway, I'll be there soon. Oh, man, that's hot. Be there soon, baby. Alright, so we're going to be playing some Crash Bandicoot. Though that is a real message I sent David on the way here. And I know we're showing that to be a meme, but I stand by it. It was objectively one of the best voicemails I've ever left somebody.
And it's the only one anyone's ever left me. And it sounds more sad than it is, but it's because my wife doesn't have to call me because she's next to me all the time.
Aww. Alexa, play Full House theme song. How sweet.
Paul Sweet.
That's kind of where I was hoping you guys didn't have an Alexa, because that would have been totally awkward if you just hear, everywhere you look, or whatever happened to predictability. The milkman, the paperboy, even Murphine. Welcome back to another episode of Murphine.
We're gonna move past that one.
We're crashing some Bandicoots today.
And we, as in, if you hadn't stuck to watching the series and you have just, for some reason, this was the episode you wanted to jump back in. Previously, Sean decided to retire his Crash Bandicoot title.
I'm glad you put it in such a generous way, because the reality was I was about a session away from throwing a DualShock into your television. And, I didn't want that. You didn't want that. Crash probably wanted it. He enjoys my pain. But I just ultimately decided, you know what? My talents can be better shown elsewhere. And that's, and also, we just want to get done with this frickin' playthrough. This started in July. It started in July?
No.
August?
No.
September?
Maybe September.
Okay, September. I mean, time flies when you're getting beaten
when
psychologically.
You're dying over and over again.
Yeah, why do you think I was in counseling?
It was not for other things, it was for this.
Yeah, exactly. I had to, come to terms with, who I was as a man because of this game. And what I found out was I just couldn't hang.
You're not a man. Oh.
Yeah, exactly. No, you said it. You and my mother both. Anyway, so we're going to be playing some Crash Bandicoot. And look, he already beat that level. As if, we needed to point out that we already knew he was better than me at the game, and we didn't even see him play. But now, it took him 3 minutes to do something I tried to do in 2 episodes. So, isn't that just special? Woo! Woo, woo! Yee-yee!
Alright.
But,
new ground.
On the bright side, we also started our Last of Us playthrough last time, and I didn't die a single time.
Yeah. No death run.
Mm-hmm.
If Sean dies, we restart the whole game. Just kidding. That's too much pressure.
Yeah, we almost did that for Crash Bandicoot.
Glad we didn't.
Yeah, me too. I think we would have had to restart the first level, every time.
Yeah, the first level wasn't so bad. I don't think you died at all on that one.
No, that one was pretty easy. But also, I don't even remember what it was anymore, because this game has just, haunted my nightmares with the levels that, killed me spiritually.
Over and over.
Not to name names. It was the bridge level!
Oh, I struggle with the bridge levels. I don't think there's another one in the game. I think you did them all.
Uh-huh.
But they're not a good time.
No.
For the fans at home, if they really want me to play one, shoot, I will do it.
Or should we say, for the fan at home... Oh, man. But, David, we're in the year 2021 now.
2021.
And this is the year of optimism. But in reality, probably it's just 2020, the sequel.
It's 2020 Part 2.
It's like Lion King 1.5.
Legit.
Quick before the hyenas
I was going to
come.
sing the same thing.
Chicka-chana, chick-chick-chana. I don't know anyone else that knows that movie as well as I do. It's kind of creepy.
That's all I remember from that movie, and I kind of want to watch it again to like re-educate myself.
Well, not to brag, but I own it on DVD, so we can make that happen.
Movie night. What did you guys watch this weekend? The Lion King 1.5. You know, the classics.
The pirate movie and Lion King 1.5, two of the greatest.
We
films
tried
ever
that.
made.
We don't have to try that again.
Just kidding. Lion King 1.5 is a good film. I'm gonna ignore the death stare that David's wife is giving me, and so I don't know what you remember about that movie, David.
The Lion King 1.5. I just remember that it was like essentially Timon and Pumbaa met.
Yeah,
That's the story of that.
It's like Timon and Pumbaa, and the shenanigans they get into before, during, and after Simba. It's a good film. But the other thing is, like, at the beginning they make fun of the they make fun of the opening.
What's on the menu?
Exactly. But it also, in my opinion, I think this is quite an award to have. It might have the best bonus features of a film ever. Like, as far as, like, all the activities there were to do. Because to me, the top 3 of, you know, a list that definitely shouldn't exist, but I'm going to let exist anyway.
You can tell how many games of DVDs Sean has played.
Oh my
I played the
gosh.
Spy Kids 3 game over.
Dude.
Kart Racer over and over again.
Dude, if they had a kart racer, that would have been sick. Like the motorcycles they would ride in those movies.
Oh, they had a bonus feature. It wasn't as good as you think it would be. Not that I played it or anything.
No, it being Spy Kids, I picture it not being good. Sorry, Spy Kids. But number 3, of course, being The Cat in the Hat.
Greatest movie ever made.
Yep,
Fight Me.
The Mike Myers version. Number 2 being Shrek 2, with, you know, the Far, Far Away Idol. And then number 1 being Lion King 1.5, which had a Who Wants to Be the King of the Jungle. Hey, thanks for the trophy.
You're welcome.
It was like Who Wants to Be King of the Jungle or something. It was like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but with being the King of the Jungle. And then there was like one where it was like a mini game where you're like on this roller coaster with the hyenas. It was sick. So, whoever helped develop the bonus features to Lion King 1.5, if you're out there, thanks for like the hour and a half of entertainment I got out of that.
Not sarcastic at all.
No, actually not. We should do a Let's Play of those.
I'm not opposed. It'd be a small episode stretch.
Dude, that's revolutionary. Like,
no one's ever played this on YouTube. And Disney won't copyright us, I don't think.
No, I think they forgot that film existed. I wonder if it's even on Disney Plus. We'll find out right now.
While I die. See, those I remember these little pressure point. These little blocks that smush you. They're kind of stupid. Because they don't sync up very well. But I'm also used to doing these levels and getting all of the crates, and if I miss one, I go back and do it. I need to tell myself, that's not the goal of this Let's Play. I don't have to do that. So we're gonna keep on going, keep her going.
Yeah, we just, you know, to quote a great philosopher, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
I thought you were gonna say, yeah, I got time.
I got time.
I got time.
Hold on.
Have we determined the status?
I need to answer that question in the most dramatic way possible. So I'm trying to figure out how to do it.
It's on the menu! A good piece of each egg stick you, it's Pumbaa.
It is on Disney Plus.
Don't copyright us, Disney. We don't make any money anyways.
You can have our collective 0.2% in ad revenue that we don't have.
This is the worst day of my life. It's the worst day of your life so far. I think there's invisible blocks here.
Ooh. Sneaky snake.
Sneaky snake.
Oh, I'm a sneaky snake.
Oh, we missed a cortex.
Aww.
Not doing that bonus level.
Not the cortex. I'm quite devastated if you couldn't tell.
Me too.
It's still depressing me. Like, knowing that I wouldn't have even sniffed this part of the level. Like, I think we made the right decision.
You would have given it a good sniffle. We're at the end of the level, too.
Yeah.
Like, there's the bonus level, and then we're done.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta go save the chick that we actually don't see until the 4th game. Like, she just never turns back up.
You know, everything you tell me and everything I learn about this game just mystifies me.
Because I've regained that information.
Well, no, just like the fact that that information's there. I'm like, huh. That's just fascinating.
Well, there's a lot of games that they released for it. Just the original trilogy and the 4th game are the only ones that they really talk about. Because all the other ones are very, very much hit or miss.
Right. I know George Lucas struggled with the prequels.
Mm-hmm. I don't know where that went.
You know what I do know? September 28th, 2020.
Yeah, that's last year now.
Mm-hmm. You know what we need to do? We need to release a special episode on September 28th, 2021. And we need to, like, go back and find the worst jokes we made and do, like, a compilation.
I'm glad you didn't say what I was thinking. Like, what immediately came to my head was like, yeah, what if we watched that video we released that day and redid the whole thing word for word? And I was like, Sean's not going to say that. And then you didn't, and now I'm happy.
I'm just thinking about what a nightmarish undertaking that would be. And also,
it would be bad for those who watch, and it would be bad for us.
Like, we just have a script, and we have to do a dramatic retelling of that day.
Dramatic pause.
Dramatic pause.
I hate you.
If you do not know, there's a video that David and I, it's at the cornerstone of our friendship, featuring Rob Paulson and Seth Green, the guy who voices Chris Griffin on Family Guy.
My long-lost cousin.
Mm-hmm. Yes, David and Seth Green. Where they do a reading of the final battle in episode 3. And Seth Green is his character, Chris Griffin, as a whiny Anakin, which is just absolutely perfect. Don't lecture me, Obi-Wan. I can't do it justice.
Justice.
Yeah, there's one line. I have brought peace and freedom
and
justice to my new empire.
He like brings out his inner Miranda Sings to do that thing. It's good stuff. For arguably the best prequel.
Yes. I would agree.
Not really arguably.
No,
the second one's okay, and then the first one, there's very few things to enjoy.
I think the first one's better than the second one. Just for the fact that the second one has, like, the really hard to watch dynamic between, the, like, Anakin and Padme.
Padme. Worst comes to worst, it's just Queen Amidala.
True. Cream
Amidala.
For some reason, like, my head went to, like, Queen Amidala, holla holla, money, 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 money. I went to Shane O'Mac for some reason.
My favorite McDonald's Happy Meal. Shane O'Mac.
They did the Travis Scott meal at McDonald's, But they didn't do the Shane-O Big Mac?
Nope.
Like, they're just doing it wrong there, man.
Vince McMahon and Shane are both missing out on something there.
I know. They need to open a WWE themed burger shop, is what I'm hearing.
They could have lots of creativeness.
The rest in 10-piece nuggets.
I like that one. That was good. I don't know if you could tell by my awkward silence, but that was good. Just focusing.
Of course, the breakfast menu, cactus flatjacks.
Flapjacks?
Yep. Cactus flapjacks. I said flatjacks.
Yeah, I helped you.
Uh-huh.
I believed in you.
Yeah, poor Jack. Being flat. Viagra. So anyway,
we're just gonna skip over that one. We're not gonna pretend it didn't exist. We're just gonna hope it did.
We're just gonna stuff that in the deepest, darkest part of our conscience, and just hope that we can recover.
Conscience, am I dead?
You may as well be Mr. Potter. I am Alan Rickman, who you might also know from Die Hard, which I found out a month and a half ago when I first watched Die Hard.
I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho. Alright, we're not doing this again if there's no lives down there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we might have, probably should have done it.
And like the whole time I watched that movie, I'm like, you're the head of the Ministry of the Dark Arts. Why don't you use the dark arts to get yourself not to die hard?
Defense against the dark arts, but yes.
It's all nerdy wizard stuff. I'm kidding. I love Harry Potter.
So you're next to my wife, and she is one of the biggest Harry Potter fans I've ever met.
Dobby is a free elf, thanks to Mr. Potter. Did I tell you guys I was in the Harry Potter films? But I only voiced the scene where Dobby dies.
Dobby is free to die hard.
Dobby feels it's a good day to die hard.
Live for your die hard.
Oh man. You know, when we are in between sessions of where we haven't recorded for a while, I think it's where some of our best content comes.
That's debatable.
You bring up good points.
Oh, come on! I'm sick of dying. Now I feel like Sean. However, I haven't hit a game over screen yet. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, frick.
Wow, way to channel your inner Sean.
Oh!
Oh, I died. Oh. So Crash Bandicoot. So our goal, don't know if we've said this, is we want to beat this game this week.
We don't want to beat this game this week?
No, our goal is to beat this.
Oh, I thought you said our goal is we don't want to beat this game this week. And I'm like, I'd prefer if we did.
You're like, yes.
So that the folks don't have to see this game anymore.
What?
No offense, but it took a minute.
What? You're acting like this isn't an enjoyable experience to just keep sifting through.
You're acting like this is only 26 levels, and it makes it feel like there's 80 of them.
Wait, is there really 26 levels?
I think it's like 26 or 28. It's something like
It
that.
took me this long.
Yep. It's okay, baby. I love you.
Okay, Mr. Tony Atari. You can take my gaming card away from me.
Okay, Gregory Nintendo.
As the great Daniel PlayStation
or
once
Felice
said.
Naughty Dog. Alright, we're down to like the last 4 levels. This is a boss fight. And I actually remember him not being super easy, so we'll give him a couple tries.
Sounds Gouda, like the cheese.
The final boss is definitely the hardest one in this game, and then every other game they're not so bad.
I actually always was pretty good at boss battles, though. Yet again, to me, boss battles are easier because I can pick up on the rhythm of it quicker.
Mm-hmm. And they're shorter than the normal levels. So, like, you die, but you're replaying, like, 3 minutes of something.
Right.
Okay. I had to remember the mechanics again, because I was trying to kick his slime and you have to jump on him. Then it shoots his juice back in his face.
Oh, don't you like it when they shoot that juice? Alright, so speaking of literally anything other than what I just said,
Oh, it's okay.
it's just good to see you, David. I just missed you guys.
I missed you too.
And it's good to see our loyal fan sitting right next to us on the couch.
Royal fan. Speaking of fans, turn our royal fan up to 3, would you? Cause
A fan?
to like cool people down.
Like a literal fan?
My wife didn't understand that joke. She thought I was doing something.
Once she
mean
did
to her.
understand,
And now I'm calling her out, which is exactly what being mean was.
Marriage is what brings us together today. Actually, what brings us together today is morphine and friendship, but marriage, you know.
Murphy.
Yeah.
Oh my good God.
Yes, what a good God indeed. And let me say to you around us,
What a jolly good God.
what a holly jolly Jesus. That's how it goes, right?
Yes. I think it's because we're not supposed to run around so much. I keep like running around thinking that's gonna dodge everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure we're supposed to like.
Yeah. His monsters
Now
look
the
like
game feels
Aldi
bad for
branded
me.
Ghostbusters.
That's essentially what they are.
Mm-hmm. Also, like, I'd love to see the realistic version of this boss battle where, like, he's like, just 1 second as I mix these potions! And, like, just Crash just runs up and punches him in
Bonks
the
him.
head. End of battle.
End of fight.
Game over. So, David, what have you been playing of late?
Well, I got Demon Souls
Yep.
and beat it within a week. Made my wife super mad. She also got me Neo 2. I don't know if you've heard of those games.
Mm-hmm.
They're essentially like if Dark Souls and Borderlands were like combined together.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of, did you see they're making a Borderlands movie?
I heard they were. I wasn't sure what stage they were getting to it.
Kevin Hart is going to be playing,
Roland?
yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Uh-huh. I don't think he's going to be, like, same old Kevin Hart. I think
I'm
he's-
hoping not.
I
I'm
think-
hoping it's one of his like I'm gonna stretch my acting.
Which is what they've said his plan is.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. So I think that'll be fun. I mean, at the very least, you know, it'll be fun to go see a Borderlands movie.
Yeah. As long as it doesn't share the same fate as other video game movies.
Yeah, they should get the people that made the Mortal Kombat film to make that movie. Does he just commit suicide? Oh, no, okay.
No.
I was like, did he just, like, off himself?
We can only hope. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do. Jump on that, maybe? Yep. Look at his little red shoes.
Why didn't they make him nipples?
Because nipples are inappropriate for children. I don't know.
I was
And
like,
we have to do the whole thing again.
nipples.
Inappropriate for children. 'Cause children don't have nipples.
That's actually the great tagline of the nipple.
We We could stop this conversation anytime.
I mean, we can. But what's
Oh,
that?
embryo.
Dave, you want to give it one more try, and then we'll
Yeah,
continue?
well, we'll do it to the game over. Because either I'm going to beat him or I'm going to get a game over.
Yeah.
Prove that I'm not perfect.
Nobody's perfect. David. Yeah, that's right. Dodge him. Dodge him real good. Play him like a Los Angeles Dodger.
Wrong teams, I think.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, dodge. Anything else? Anything other than Demon Souls? Oh, and Neo 2?
Hitman 3.
Oh, I was
Hitman 3
wondering
came
if you
out.
got that.
It is legit.
Okay, so genuine question.
Yes.
Do I need to play the first two in order to enjoy the third one?
You don't, but here's the deal. Just buy the third one, because within the game you can actually purchase the first two, and it's all combined on one disc.
Oh, sweet.
Because the one flaw I would give these games is for each game, there's only 6 to 8 levels.
Really?
They have a decent amount of replayability.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of challenges you can complete
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
And like you're basically ranking up your character to get like better entry points and new spots to start your character in. And it does have a lot of replayability, but in my mind, for people who haven't played the first two, don't feel like it's the bad time to just buy the third one. Buy the third one because you could technically get the first two within it.
Right. So
Yeah.
I actually bought the first two. I bought them for my PC because I found them for super cheap.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got them both for like a total of like $20.
Mm-hmm.
And I played the first level, and I just get way too nervous. I think I just need to like calm down.
Yeah, you gotta loosen up a lot.
Yeah, I gotta find the fun in it.
Mm-hmm.
And like if I break the stealth, I have to find the fun in that.
Yeah.
You know, so do you get punished for going guns a blazing?
Yes, because you're technically you're getting points based on like silently taking people down, hiding their bodies, changing their outfits. You lose points for killing people that's not your target.
Right.
Which is supposed to teach you to not be like a psychopath.
Right.
Which I'm not above playing this game on the channel sometime. But
that would be so fun.
Yeah.
But let's talk about it more in the next episode of Murphy.
I was actually going to say the same thing.
Look at us go.
Look at our minds in the same place.
It's not the only thing we have in sync. You'll find out what that is on Murphy's next episode.
Or maybe not.